Now children will see slower mass movement. That means what happened and how rocks are disintegrated due to slower mass movement. In area with dry climates and gentle slopes, what happened? Mass movements occur slowly. Understood? Dry climate and gentler slopes. These movements are called slower mass movement. That means formation is very slow due to dry climate. And this dry climate is also, we can say, we know that cold deserts are also there. Hot desert is also there. In our country, Leh Ladakh is known as cold desert. That we cannot find any type of vegetation there. And there is very less rainfall. And hot desert, Thar desert in our place, Rajasthan. So in this type of area with dry climate and gentler slopes, mass movements occur slowly. These movements are called slower mass movement. Now we'll see what type of formations are also there and uh, how it happened. Soil creep. Soil creep is a slow downward progression of rock and soil down a low grade slope. Understood? So, children, this happened in paraglacial area. Soil soil creep is very common phenomena in such area where glacier area. That means in the hilly area, in the mountain area with snow-clad mountain area. Understood? You can see this picture. This picture, soil creep picture. You can see small different layers. Huh? This formation of layers it happens uh, for so many years. It is not a matter of 1 year or few years. It happens. The formation is happened. It takes place with the so many years, and this slowly formation of layer by layer above the Earth's surface we can find in paraglacial area, in mountain area. The small layers of soil accumulate because of movement of soil, because of slower movement, very slow movement, and this layer they are formed. Understood? It is very common phenomenon in hilly area. Now we'll see solifluction. In paraglacial region, along the slope, smaller layers of soil accumulate because of the movement of soil. This is called solifluction. So this type of thing, solifluction, the small layers of the soil is formed and accumulate. Whenever children, we read in our next lesson about glacier. Glacier means the mass accumulation of snow. So this snows, they move in very slow and very uh, slow manner. And along when the glacier they start moving, when the glacier they move, they bring and they take with with them very small amount of or large amount of broken pieces of rocks, soil with them, and they start depositing at the mountain area. So this type of area we can find solifluction. This type of formation we can find in mountain area where, and after if the melting of snow is there, this type of formation we can find. Understood? So this is solifluction. This is solifluction. You can see very clearly in this picture. So this formation is there in paraglacial area where we can find glacier. Understood? Where we can find glacier. So like weathering and mass movement, erosions also takes place above the earth's surface. Different type of erosions are there. So due to this erosions also, due to this movement of rocks also, due to the exposure of temperature, due to the exposure of rainfall, disintegration of rocks are also there. There are formation of different type of uh, formation is also there in different area, and that formation is different. Whenever that part is having maximum rainfall, if the area has received the maximum rainfall, chemical weathering takes place. If the area is having very less rainfall, arid region or dry region, we can say there is mechanical weathering, and chemical weathering when there is more rainfall. And movement disintegration of rocks also takes place due to rapid mass movement and slower mass movement. Understood? So rapid mass movement we can say rockfall, landslide, mudslide, but slower mass movement very slow. That means it takes place so many years. Formation is of so many years. slowly. So this slower mass movement we can observe in paraglacial area, in mountain area, in where the rockfall is there, very formation of layers of soil is there. When the melting of snow is there, we can see this type of formation is there in the mountain area. So this biological weathering, another weathering, biological weathering, which is very important because this biological weathering is happen with the help of living organism, whether it is bird, animals. We know that droppings of birds also, we can see small plants, they are also, the plants also grows in the top of building, and in the pipes also, you have already observed all these things, no? So these all are biological weathering. So this type of weathering, or I can say, as our lesson deals with weather exogenetic process, that means what happen when the rocks they are exposed to high temperature, low temperature, sunlight, rainfall, all these things. So what will be the reaction and what will happen to them, how they will disintegrate, how the weathering will take place. So all these things is there in this lesson. I hope you have understood well. Please, again and again I am repeating, every time I used to say you, tell you that please read your lessons thoroughly. Reading of lesson is very important. So already we have done one exam in our Google form. In that one question, everybody you are having doubt that um, uh, about your example. So as I have given only one option, so already we know you know the correct answer. But as I have given only one option, so it was coming in a wrong way. And next time, if this type of exam will be there, so I will give as many option, all the options I will give you, so you will get your correct answer. So don't worry about this. And as the important thing is that you must know the correct answer, and for that please read your lessons thoroughly. Next class, I will give you question answers.